everyone, and a lot of you have been asking, Bunny, do you battle? And the answer is kinda. I used to, but now I'm getting into it, and of course, my first match has to be with TheKillerNacho. So he sends out Furret, which is cute beyond all reason, and tricks my Uxie, because my Uxie can't see. And yeah, if that item did give away what kind of Uxie it was, then yeah. Anyway, so I set up Stealth Rocks, and I get a Scarf, and then it's like blah, with the Focus Punch, and Red Dice is like, yay, all happy about life, and yeah, he eats his leftovers, and he's green healthy, and then his Furret's like, you know what, I really want those leftovers, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna Thunder Wave you because I can. So Red Dice like blah, with the Ice Beam, and does a big chunk to a Furret, and then Furret's like paralyzed, and I'm like, oh. But so he sends out his Luke, and I was just like, Ice Beam to get damage on whatever he was gonna send out. No, like, I am not keeping my Red Dice in there, so I sent an Uxie, and he knew that I was gonna switch, so he used a Swords Dance, and Extreme Speed, and Uxie's just like, hey, just because I can't see doesn't mean you have to pick on me. So I put up a Reflect and send out Swampert, and he close combats me, and this Swampert's a physical Swampert because I don't know, I like that idea of having a physical Swampert, but okay, so he sends out Salamence, and I'm like, yeah, Earthquake, because I don't know. I knew he was going to switch, but I just didn't know what, and I didn't know he had a Salamence, so I'm just like, okay, Earthquake, blah, and so anyways, he uses Draco Meteor and misses, and Swampert's just like, blah, at it, and Salamence is like, okay, I'm getting out of here because you're weird. And so he sends out his Sexy Lady, also known as Miss Magius, and it uses a Shadow Ball, and yeah, I'm just gonna Waterfall. I don't switch out that much, because I don't know. I don't, but so my Reflect wore off, I'm like, yay. And I know a Swampert could live another Shadow Ball, so I decided to go for the for the extra Waterfall to bring down his Sexy Lady. Sorry, but oh. So yeah, Swampert's just like, usually my Swamperts don't do that great, but this one she's doing pretty alright. But anyway, so like, Waterfall, I'll get as much damage as I can, and then of course Steelix is gonna like throw some Stealth Rocks at me, and I'm all offended while I'm eating my leftovers, and he's all offended eating his leftovers, and we can't decide which leftovers we want, so I just Waterfall it, and he's gonna Earthquake me for the kill. So yeah, Swampert goes down. Oh well. So I sent out Uxie, and Uxie's going to put up Reflect again. And he's gonna Toxic me, and I'm just like, you're a jerk to my poor Uxie. And so I need to switch out into Red Dice, because he's like, yay about life, and he's gonna Toxic my poor Red Dice. And Red Dice is gonna go like all like blah at the Steelix and use an Ice Beam that's all like epic, and I get a crit. And I was like, dang, Red Dice, you were mad that Steelix poisoned you. But anyways, so I just keep Red Dice in, and he uses Extreme Speed, and like, yeah, I'm dead. So I sent in Heatran to scare off his Luke, but I decided to use a Flamethrower anyway to see what he's gonna send, and he sends it to Politoad, and I'm like, that's not gonna do anything. So I decided to send in a Uxie again, just because I don't know what else to do. I definitely didn't want Heatran to be surfed to death, so I'm just like, you did your job, Uxie. And yeah, Politoad is just sitting out there being all cute about life, and so I sent in my Jolteon to scare it away, and I could set up a sub. And he's gonna Sucker Punch, even though I was really tempted to Baton Pass into one of my other guys, but I didn't, and it gets a crit, and it like not really matters. So I'm like with Thunderbolt, and that's a bye for it. So yeah, this is my Yawn passer. Actually, I never get a chance to use Yawn because yeah. I sent in Heatran again because I didn't know if he knew that I was going to send in Heatran. Like he could have did a close combat and got my Heatran, or I could have done extreme speed, you know, thinking that I wasn't going to switch, but I did, and yeah, I took a long time to think. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? So anyways, I send Jolteon back out, and he uses Hypnosis because I could have lived like a Surf and Thunderbolted him to death, but he was like, man, I have to get this Hypnosis, and if he didn't, things might have gone a bit differently. So Surf, and I'm just like, my poor Jolteon just gonna be eating his leftovers in his sleep because that's a hungry Jolteon. And yeah, and he KOs Jolteon. Sucks. And so I'm like, alright, does this Politoad have damp or water absorb? I don't know. I'm gonna find out right now. Okay, it has damp. So it uses a Surf and it's like, blah, and I die. But, so, and the only Pokemon I have left is dun 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 dun, Dragonite, because she's cute and amazing, and yeah. So, yeah. I'm just like, you know what, I'm not going to go down without at least getting this Politoad down. Because it took out my favorite Pokemon, Jolteon. And he's going to send out Salamence and outrage me for the win, pretty much. Because this is my Dragon Dance Dragon Knight. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the game. It was very good. It was really good. I did better than I thought I did, and maybe I'll do more battles and upload more in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.